Hey, what's going on, guys? Marvin here. Welcome back to another video. So there's no doubt that wholesale is on the rise here on YouTube. There are more channels dedicated to it, more people talking about it, and more people joining it because they see what a great opportunity it is. But how long do we have until wholesale gets saturated and all of our income is wiped out? You know, everyone's always worried about saturation of a market. Even if it's just starting to gain some traction and become a little more popular, there's always those people that are going to say it's saturated because they heard 3 people talk about it. Those same people that convince themselves that it's too late to get started, so why even bother? So as always, let's use some good old-fashioned logic and figure this one out. But before we get started, as always, my loyal subscribers, you guys know what to do. Now I'll put this out there right now. Wholesale on Amazon will never get saturated. And here's why. Like I've said before, you are operating a retail business. The only difference is that we are operating online. So other than not having to worry about all of the headaches that come with a physical retail store, we're in the exact same business model. And what does every single retail store do to get new customers in every single day? All throughout the year. They get new, fresh inventory, right? Chances are if you go to an electronics store today and then you go back 6 months from now, a lot of the inventory is going to be different. New versions, new products, new variations, and some products removed from inventory altogether. Well, since we use the same suppliers that sell those major brands to all of those retail stores that you guys know, then we have access to all of the new inventory coming in, all of the new products coming in. Products that we don't have to worry about marketing, we don't have to worry about getting eyeballs on because the brands, the manufacturers have already spent millions and millions of dollars to market the out of that product so that you know exactly what it is right when you see it. Also, suppliers don't want old dated inventory that doesn't sell. They're in the business of selling off their inventory as well. So they're going to buy inventory that moves. They're going to buy inventory that sells well so that they can make that possible. And also keep in mind that just because we're selling the latest PlayStation model doesn't mean we're not going to sell the new PlayStation model when it comes out or any new gaming console that comes out from a different company. Because if that were the case, we would all still be selling the first version of PlayStation, which doesn't make any sense, right? New inventory hits the market and we get a chance to source that inventory as well to satisfy our customers' needs. Thinking that wholesale will ever get saturated is like saying that Walmart or Target or Best Buy is going to get saturated. Doesn't make any sort of sense. Yeah, they operate at a much bigger scale, but we're in the same business model, the retail business model. There are new products, new brands, new companies coming out all of the time, every single year. So why wouldn't we go and buy the same inventory that all of these other retail stores are going to have access to? If you have products that customers want to buy, and let me tell you, people always want to buy name brand products, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Let everyone else worry about saturation while you handle your business. And you might be telling yourself, all right, Marvin, well, it can still get saturated on the Amazon platform. Guys, Amazon makes up 5% of the retail space. 5%. Let me ask you this. Based off of what you know of the juggernaut of a company that Amazon is, do you think that number is going to go up or down? Obviously that number is going to go much higher in the years to come, right? And I'll tell you what all of the people that say that it's saturated right now are going to say next year. That now it's saturated and now it's too late to get in. And then I'll tell you what they're going to say the year after that. They're going to be kicking their ass because they didn't get in now. People will always say, oh, if I would have got in 5 years ago, 3 years ago, things would have been a lot easier. Or I would have been, wherever. No, you can get in right now. Amazon is still very accessible to the masses. And the people that get in now are the lucky ones, are the ones that have the chance to create something. Because I really don't think that it will always be this easy to be able to sell on Amazon. I think the requirements are going to get much more difficult down the road. I hope this all makes sense, guys. Don't fall victim to that one Debbie Downer that thinks something is getting saturated just because they are too afraid of taking the leap. Don't let those people hold you back. Now, with all that said, if you guys want to know exactly how much money you can make with Amazon wholesale, then you're going to want to check out the video on the screen. I'll see you guys in the next one.